60 Minutes Overtime.
I've never done this before, a virtual
But
tour.
you're doing it very well. This is like journalism in the age of COVID.
This week on 60 Minutes, we profiled Darren Walker, the president of the Ford Foundation. He took us on a virtual tour of rural Texas where he was raised.
So this is Liberty, Texas, and my mother occasionally, when we would come into town, would point out to me that this was the lynching tree.
And she told you when you were a little boy?
She told me, as many black parents do, to remind children, black children, of the consequences of injustice.
When we started working on this story more than a year ago, we planned to travel to Texas with Walker. But the COVID-19 outbreak made that impossible. So we hired a local camera crew to send us live video from Walker's hometown of Ames, Texas, so we could visit remotely from New York City.
Darren, here we are in Ames, Texas, where you were a very little boy.
I remember it vividly because I remember the smell of the grass. This house had a little porch, and my sister and I used to play in the yard.
So this is where you moved, around the corner in effect.
Indeed, it actually was very comfortable. I will say that my fondest memories as a child are from this period when it was just my mother and my sister and me. There was an abundance of love. There just wasn't any money. This was our Mother of Mercy, and I used to go to this church with my Aunt Ida. This church was the center of this community, a very robust church. What I learned as a child was that empathy is the most important quality one needs to succeed in life.
And you learned that here.
I began to learn that.
You lived the American dream, which a lot of people say doesn't exist anymore.
It is more elusive than ever. But it does not have to be that way, Leslie. The trends around inequality can be reversed, but we as a people have to commit ourselves to that work. And we've not been able to do that as a nation.